Yeah, hi. Hey, hi, 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 hi. What's up? What's up? Good morning, evening, afternoon, lads, ladettes. Today, we collecting seeds for the Lady Inquisitor. She wants, she wants the seed. So I was playing for quite a while last night. I was playing for like an obnoxious period of time, and I made a substantial amount of progress. And I also made a huge mistake. I listened to the Inquisitor, I trusted the Inquisitor. There's an actual event which seems I've seen it every time I've played through to this point. And so it seems to be an actual static event where one of your knights, the knight is chosen at random. I can say that much. Where one of your knights is selected to become a paladin. And I'm like, this Ektar here is like, he must be sent away for formal training. And stupid Lady Inquisitor's like, well, instead of that, why not send him to fight the Bloom? And I'm like, oh, you know what? You may as well send him away to fight the Bloom. Maybe he'll get like some sort of buff, as well as becoming a paladin. You know, maybe he'll become a Nurgle fighting paladin. So he comes back, right? Motherfucker comes back. He's not a paladin. He didn't get paladin-ified. He just come back the way I sent him away. So yeah, you'll see me with a very significant bias against the Inquisitor today, because the Inquisitor's a fucking lying bitch, and I'm not trusting her with any of my knights because clearly she doesn't have a fucking clue. That said, I did just get a paladin. From my last mission, I got a paladin, so wow. Um, we need to level him up. I got a paladin anyway. Woo. I can give him this fancy tier 2 storm shield I have. I actually thought I had a tier 3 spirit storm shield, but that's okay. Fuck, they hold those shields weird. It bothers me. Like, the shield isn't mounted across the back of the forearm like a shield would normally be mounted. I think they actually just literally hold the shield. I can't rotate the model, so I don't actually know. Yeah, see, he puts the model there. Yeah, he does. He just holds it up with his fucking fist. It's like, ah. Which I suppose is fine if you want to bludgeon somebody with it, but I don't even know what abilities he came with. Yeah, see, he's come with fucking Psy Cannon abilities. So there's no point in me even giving him that. I may as well just give him a Psy Cannon. Be done with it. So I believe that's the benefit, because as I recall, when my paladin came back in the other game where I actually sent away a paladin for formal training, I believe he actually came back like with his entire skill set wiped. So I was able to just use all his skill points to spec him how I wanted. Whereas when you pick somebody up as a mission reward, well, as you see, or saw, their abilities are preset, and like this, for example, this is a fucking horrible ability, and I hate it. So yeah, this paladin is a bit poo, and is not the paladin I would definitely work with. Because there's not much difference between this paladin and, say, a Justicar. At least not that I know of. So, yeah, he gets more health. Yeah, so it's a bit crap. So anyway, let's... No, he has more health. He comes with 2 extra health. And the Paladin class can equip a Storm Shield. But because this guy came spec'd to use a Storm Cannon, well, we're gonna have to give him... Or Psy Cannon. We're gonna have to give him a Psy Cannon. I think my actual... Where is he? My actual Purgator, yeah, this guy. Who's actually set up to use the Psy Cannons. Oh, they are Psy Cannons. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. I should actually probably give him this. But at the same time, I'm not sure. No, I probably shouldn't. I should give that to my Paladin. If I'm understanding... If I'm understanding how that works correctly, I should give that to my Paladin. And I think that one's just whatever. So let's give him this one. And then we can... I actually got to the point where I can upgrade it using seeds, and I've never actually had fucking this many green seeds. I'm actually doing really, really well for seeds. I don't know if easy mode gives me more seeds, or if I've just, you know, been more aware of how to actually get seeds properly. Both are. Both are on the cards. I might give him this fucking fancy demon hammer. This is the pre-order one, I think. Or maybe... It might not be the pre-order. I must be more in tune to how to get seeds then. Because I understand a lot more stuff that, you know, was never explained to me the first time through. Like, this whole upgrade system. That's never explained to you. I worked that out on dumb coincidence. Anyway, let's give him a mallet. And let's upgrade the mallet. I don't actually know where this mallet came from. I think it's from buying, like, the good version of the game. Because, like, you get this... No, they haven't added them yet. They're adding them in a future update. I've got this guy. The random level 20 purifier. He's actually really good, that guy. I managed to get a chaplain too. I finally found out, yeah, it's a demon sword. He's actually a like a proper named Grey Knight. Not just one of these yobbos. I also found out, finally, bless me, where the Crozius Arcanum weapons go. They go on chaplains, I never knew. So, I picked up a chaplain. So I haven't actually really properly equipped any of these guys. This guy, when I went and picked this guy up, his mission rewards also came with that tier 3 weapon. No, I never knew. I've been trying to work out what class used them and I could never work it out. I might give him this one. And then we'll just upgrade these. Because I've never had a chaplain before. So I was pretty stoked when this one came up. There's one more that I haven't got, that I have never had. I did get 2 purifiers though. They're not purifiers like this guy, like 2 proper purifiers. Except I haven't, this is my second one, so I haven't actually given him anything. This is my like backup purifier, this is my good one. I don't know why I gave him an extended magazine. Seems a bit silly, doesn't it? I mean, he only gets so many attack points. What else can we give him? Crit damage for ranged attacks. See, I never got this in my last game either. I never got this. I never got this thing. There's a whole bunch of new items I'm getting that I've never seen before. I don't think he needs willpower. Oh, I know why I gave him extra ammo, because he has a skill which... Yeah, 8+1 damage per 2 ammo spent. And this incinerator has... Well, with the extra 2 ammo, it would have 5. So, 8+5 damage. For maximum barbecue efficiency. Except I don't have any good, like, standard power armor. I don't even think I have good Terminator armor. I have a lot of crap stuff. Because I asked the Grandmaster at one point for more weapons and armor. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll send you more weapons and armor. And I got a whole bunch of just absolute fucking garbage. Yeah. I think he's already immune to hazards, so that's probably pointless to me. It's kind of funny too, because most of my knights all wear Terminator armor. When I got my selection, of course, I chose my fucking librarian. I had to. I can't not. I just love the librarian. Well, let's have a look and see if I've got any better Terminator armor. I don't think I do. I think that's the Terminator armor my chaplain's wearing. Probably give my paladin like that armor, I think. So yeah, I've been getting a whole bunch of stuff, but I haven't actually upgraded or geared too many of them. I've just kind of been playing because easy mode hasn't really put a huge strain on me too much yet, at least. Why would my Blessed Greaves increase my ranged damage? That seems silly. Wouldn't Blessed Greaves, like, increase movement? I'm not saying I think that's dumb, but I think that's dumb. Let's give him a fancy pauldron so he has heaps of health. It's funny too, because I remember when I actually made like a proper defensive paladin, I'm pretty sure his health was like somewhere near 60. He had this just absolutely obnoxious amount of health. Can I give him a loincloth? Everybody loves a loincloth. It makes them look fancier. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much sorted. Ah, yeah. Storm. Where's Storm, my good interceptor? I have two interceptors, which are basically identical, but because I remember this guy, Aldred Storm, he's like my go-to interceptor. He's the interceptor I go to. Except I've been ignoring him. I've been ignoring him because I've been trying to level up all my fancy ones. I think move speed is good for these guys, but I'm not sure. You would think move speed would be good for them. Let's give him this stuff. Let's upgrade it. Let's make him a fancy knight. There we go. Life is good. Yeah. Outside of those guys, though, like, I haven't really done much else. I should probably change my librarian and not use that staff, though. I don't even know if I gave him a good bolter. They're all slightly different, it's fucked. Like, I just feel like I should give this guy a force sword or something. Like, especially this one, like, look at that. Auto parry, 1 per turn. This guy can sit here just blocking damage all year. Well, melee damage. My other librarian had this. Had a pole arm. I don't think I have any other new staffs either. Well, let's upgrade his stuff. See where that gets us. I don't think I need to upgrade his... Oh no, I do. Ooh, 4th, that's a lot. See, this is where it's really important, and I'm quite happy that I've been farming up seeds, although, much like my last game, I have no blue seeds again. I don't know if that's an intentional thing or not. But 2 out of 2 games and I've got a shortage of blue seeds. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if it's something I should probably be concerned or worried about. That's my buffing Purgator. And he needs guns with as much ammo as they can have. The more ammo this guy can get, the better. So like this weapon, for example, sweet as. Because then I go upgrade and it gets 6 ammo. 6 out of 6 ammo because he has arcane weapons, depletes all ammo, targets not at any range who gains +1 damage per 2 ammo. So the more ammo this guy has, so he's got 6 of 6, and I've also given him extended magazine. So that's 8 ammo. So that's +4 damage. And you know, I know a lot of people probably don't think that's a lot, but the only other things I want to check are, yeah, my apothecaries. Because I only just had this open up to upgrade all this gear, so I haven't done any of it. I didn't actually know what the requisite was for it to even open up, and now all of a sudden it's just opened up. Like, oh, okay. Rightio. Wonder if I can give him a better suit of Terminator armor. Probably not. Resistance. What's he wearing? Yeah. Extra willpower. And drain immunity. And let's just get my other apothecary, that new melee weapon, that one. Oh, actually, oh yeah, it does a little bit more damage. A little bit more. So this is why you actually need to collect an abundance of seeds, in case anybody was wondering. Extra range sounds good. Yeah. Oops. So I think that's it. I think I'm good to start going again. Apothecary, yeah.
Rugen.
I'm pretty sure these guys are sweet as. I don't need to worry about them. Not too sure why he has Sacred Incense. Maybe the Astral Aim, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, let's give him some different war gear. $35% crit or 4 crit damage. I don't even know what the crit chance is. Does any of this shit tell me? Why would that tell me? That'd be helpful. Oh, let's give him Fancy Greaves. Fancy Feeties. Alright, let's check out the clusterfuck that I'm in at the moment. because I am in a clusterfuck. As you can see, we now have enemy cruisers floating around. Alright, let's have a go-see. Tier 3 Terminator armor is good. See, now I get heaps of them. Another rank 6 chaplain. Not that I'm complaining about another chaplain, but... Tier 3 servo skulls. That's a tier 3 healing servo skull. It's this one over here. Another fucking librarian. Well, we're going here first and we're going to see what happens, because I want that tier 3 Terminator armor. Ah! That's the wrong place. Zoom. I don't know if I want to pick up another chaplain. I kind of do, because that chaplain's not really spec'd the way I would prefer, but the difference is, like, a rank 6 chaplain. That chaplain's going to come at rank 6 already equipped the way they want it to be equipped. And I'm just going to be like, well, this is a fucking cool story, but... I don't even know if I have passive war gear. I think I do. Fuck that one requisition. Alright. So there's the chaplain, who comes with a skull on his head. There's my fucking apothecary. There's my Bernie boy. Yeah, you can't. Well, yeah. That's the wrong Bernie boy. I don't want that Bernie boy. I want this Bernie... No, that's the wrong one too. Is it Vaughn? Yeah, Vaughn's the good one. Good, quotey fingers. Apothecary, chaplain, and I need to bring my paladin. My paladin needs to be... I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Ooh. Bloat drones. Eliminate all seed carriers. So yeah, seed carrier missions are definitely purifier missions. If the second purifier had half as much gear as the first one, I probably would. Just don't have a lot of flamer equipment.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
No, them tasty red seeds.
As you will.
Ah.
Seeking the tainted.
It's really weird because I got so used to always bringing a librarian. Now I've got like chaplains, and I suppose I would probably be bringing my librarian if I wasn't bringing the current paladin. Like, paladins aren't particularly great. They're great for when you go into boss fights, when you need something that can just sit there and get flogged, but outside of that one instance.
With me, my brothers.
I don't like those things.
Brothers, straight from the chapter.
You know the rules, and so do I.
On. I am here to serve.
I gotta move these guys out of the way so that guy can actually walk up without having to worry about anything.
Brothers. Yes, Commander. Moving now. I am here. It will be done.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know the rules, and so do I. Let there be fire! Oh, that's rude. I think they burn indefinitely too. That's the benefit of the purifiers.
I will defile your corpse.
My wrath is restored, brother.
As you will.
Boo.
I'll have your head.
Well, there he go. There he go. Bleed, burn. Guy's just gonna slowly roast.
Hit him. Feel the page of my sword.
Rawr.
Purge the beasts.
For the Golden Throne! Seeking the tainted. I will end this corruption!
Pow. I have a very, very, very high love of purifiers.
Yes, sir. Solo.
I assume it's going to come down there.
Reloaded.
The best part about purifiers too is like later on
Pathetic.
when things just get loaded up with armor, like they are starting to now, all this damage just ignores the armor.
So. Light.
Oh, you can't do that. You moved. Little shit. Little turd. Although this looks bad. I do admit.
Yes, sir.
And this is where I need my interceptors.
On the hunt. With haste.
The Aegis shields up.
I have to move him out. Oh, if I move him there, he can't hit me. And then the game's warning me that he can. That's bullshit. Where's the paladin?
Your orders.
That's an apothecary.
His wound will heal.
Pure among impurity. Moving now.
Have to kill stuff with a paladin. Which is going to be a bit stupid. Oh, RIP that cover. RIP that guy that just got run over.
Advance with impurity.
Boom.
You will rise again. Barely a scratch.
As you can tell, my chaplain really gives a fuck about that guy.
Less than nothing. Advance with impurity.
Like, that chaplain is not spec'd out well.
Standing ready.
He's spec'd out with, like, massive survivability and, like, low, I want his seed. Good sir, give me your seed. I will take the plague for it.
I've claimed the seed. sword. Taste my fury. Another falls to the Knights of Titan. Oh!
Bonk.
Another battle ends in triumph.
Unleash me. Moving swiftly.
It will be done.
But yeah, I do enjoy using the Paladin for boss battles, but that's about it. But at the same token, if I haven't got the Paladin leveled up, well, what good is he going to be in a boss battle?
As you will.
So yeah, I need to commit some time to the Paladin. Seeing as how I trusted the Inquisitor and the Inquisitor stitched me up. Let's kick the door in, buddy. I don't think I can make it to that.
As your will. With me, my brothers. Defenses active. Shield activated.
I think the Paladin I had ended up having like this absolutely insane amount of armor every time he used the Aegis shield too. Can I actually stack him there? No.
Taking position.
Like it was a legitimately unbelievable amount of armor.
With me, my brothers. Yes, sir.
Raw. I was honestly expecting one of those two to path into me. Look at this motherfucker. Where are you going? Oh.
My blade is yours.
You don't use a blade. Use fire.
I am with you.
Finally, my reckoning has come.
Be no reckoning for you, mate. Only fire.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
I don't think I can reach him. But I can ignite him.
Standing ready. Yeah. My blade is yours. Moving now. Power before greatness.
I also find that now that I have like a whole bunch of abilities I can use, it's become somewhat easier. I don't want to say it's become a whole lot easier.
As ordered. What is your will?
Oh,
What is your
fine.
will?
Throw the fucking grenade at him. Jesus Christ. There. Goodness me.
On the hunt.
Rude. He just nuked his own dude. I don't actually know what that ability is. I still haven't worked it out.
Barely a scratch.
I think it's like a response trigger, but I don't actually know for sure. And I don't think the character information tells me what it's doing either. When attacks moves to attack the attacker. Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Feel my wrath. You will heal.
Not too fussed about that. I mean, look. What are the options? I don't want to shoot that guy. I want to melee him.
Feel my wrath.
You've used your only hand, fool.
Death to the end.
Can I have my knight back?
Vaughn.
Your orders.
Well, this is going to be awkward. I think both of those two are locked in. That helper, it's going to blow up next turn. Oh well. These things happen. Happens to the best of us.
The Emperor lights our path.
Oh, blew his own bloke up. Thought it would blow up at the end of the turn. Like after this guy had done everything.
Barely a scratch.
That's alright. No pain, no gain for the Space Marines.
Standing ready. My blade is yours. Death to the enemy.
I wouldn't really call Plague Marine an alien, but
Yes, sir.
I haven't done very well with seeds this time. Probably because I'm trying to use this bloody paladin.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
What is your will?
Usually I'm like super focused on getting my seeds.
But once.
Unleash me. With me, my brothers. As ordered.
Move him up there.
With me, my brothers.
Pow, pow, pow. My apothecary that I'm using is actually set up to just Tank seeds. He just pushed his own dude off the edge. So like I kind of just run my apothecary in, stab the seed carrier, and then just belt the shit out of everything else. But because now I'm trying my best to get this paladin leveled up, so I'm trying to use the paladin to kill things. Which I don't like doing when I've got a team like this that, you know, can just obliterate
My blade is yours.
with impunity.
It is yours. Your orders.
So yeah, like, I think that's my apothecary. So he just walks up and he goes, "Yep, I'll take those."
That's got them. Commander, I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company.
That there though wasn't supposed to happen.
I've pulled a seed from this rod. Face.
That's especially why I wanted to make sure that my apothecary had
Va.
the best melee weapon.
Blessed ammunition depleted. Onward, brothers.
Fuck, I love purifiers.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Defenses active. The fire release. Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
He's stunned.
Get down! I sense the enemy possessing the Emperor's dogs.
It is the one downside to bringing along a purifier, though. It's you just don't really know what the map's gonna be like. Like, this map's really open, so it's just not great. But, on the more claustrophobic maps, like, you do anything with a purifier and it's just... it wrecks everything. This is my paladin.
Your orders?
Aye.
Um...
Unleash me here.
I don't know how well this is gonna work, but...
Ignore the wounds.
about as well as I thought it was. Move him up here so I can actually support that poor paladin that's just walked into hell.
Gratitude. Standing ready. Carry the The Emperor's will as your torch. It will destroy the shadows.
And this is kind of why I like chaplains. I love and I hate.
What is your will?
Chaplains are fantastic
Ever ready.
for boosting,
Aye, sir.
but I don't know, they kind of like a great at everything, or a good at everything, best to nothing type deal. Oh yeah, it's a good reload. Like, I definitely prefer librarians to chaplains. I just feel like librarians have so much more use. But at the same time, when you're in a fucked position like this, like a full, properly spec'd chaplain, I'm expecting this guy to go down. Unless these guys keep mutating instead of actually doing something.
Crumble. Feel the infection. They won't know.
To be honest, I should probably have given that paladin a force sword so he could block attacks. I don't know what part of me thought it was a good idea to give him a hammer. Probably because the hammer's like the best melee weapon I have. Fuck this. Oh, he healed the little shit. I think it's because you don't really... At this point in the game, you don't come across a lot of enemies that are like... melee enemies. Like, you do... You still keep coming across a whole bunch of these chaos... what are they called? Yeah, plague bearers. But, like, if I had my purifier over here, pretty much this whole group would just be wiped out. Without question. So, you know, plague bearers with no armor and only health are not really things you concern yourself with. It's these bigger plague bringers or plague marines. I don't actually even know what they're called. Blight Lord Terminator. Anyway, that aside, what we're going to do is we're going to bleed all of these enemies.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
Because I can. And then it's probably going to be in my best interest to fucking heal this guy. Like, you know, properly.
Gratitude. Shield activated.
I wonder if he still has the buff from... Doesn't look like it. You know the rules, big fella, and so do I. I just fucking stunned him. Give me more attack points. Oh, he blocked. Yeah, because see, this guy's like... This litany is active. So it's just an active run, but the problem is that for whatever reason, it doesn't actually seem like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Maybe it is.
I am here to serve.
Well, I didn't want to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to.
Moving out.
And that's pretty much why I just enjoy chaplains, because they're just one and done. Like, you just activate it, and it just works.
Who's next, brothers? At once. Feel my wrath. You cannot harm me.
3? 3? You're not having a good day if you're up to 3, mate. I'm more amused by how far he went than the fact that he got knocked back. He got knocked back right where he started. I think chaplains are more of like a boss fight sort of deal. I don't really feel like chaplains are... Oh, I was hoping for one more turn. I was about to start going ham with the paladin now that everyone was around him. You should be able to delay a turn, like, okay, you've got it sorted, just give me one turn, yeah? Now, I wish I could actually, like, look at this chaplain before I said, yeah, give him to me. So I knew what I was getting. So I obviously want that Terminator armor. And I want the tier 3 skull. I'm gonna take him, and we'll see how we go. I mean, worst case scenario, I have a spare chaplain. Woo. Yeah, like that's a horrible thing. So that's my chaplain. This is the new one. Do I have more than one of these swords? No. Oh, axes. Yeah, see, that's kind of how the last one came. And then he's just got, like, all these buffs everywhere. Litany of Faith, Invocation of Focus, Atonement for Guidance, and like you can only really take, well, now that he's got fucking points all over the place, I can't really take 2 of anything. Like, Provoke, for example, that's not something you would really take with a chaplain, or at least I wouldn't take it with a chaplain. It's more of a paladin thing. So, like, this whole section here is just, like, wasted points. I'll send him back. Because I'm not particularly fussed with him. He's not what I was looking for, so I'm not going to bother. Can I get up to Tier 3 Storm Shield? Tier 3... Ooh, Tier 3 Healing Servo Skull. I want a Tier 3 Healing Servo Skull. Well, at least that's what the little image is. Whether or not it gives me that at the end of the mission, I don't know. Oh shit, I forgot. I was waiting to do this. The Codex Toxicus. Which is where we're up to, really. It's only going to take it 3 days, which is good, but... Because that's the next part of the story, is the Codex Toxicus. Which I probably should have waited for before I got all the way over to here, but... That's alright, I'm sure my dear Inquisitor will have plenty to say about it. I actually hung in this game so long that the Grandmaster didn't tell me anything. He's like, these transmissions are very expensive, go away. And I go, oh, okay. Never seen that before.
What is this
Abomination?
Our salvation.
The Edict shudders with anxiety. This work profanes the machine god.
Mars will forgive us. The fate of the entire galaxy hinges on the psychic insight of the Codex. With it, we can track the Prime Seeds and hunt each Reaper down.
How do we proceed?
I will require a number of seeds from a single strain of the bloom. With those in hand, I can attune the Codex to the strain's psychic stench, tracking its most potent source amongst the stars.
Query: do the prime seeds within these Reapers emanate above all others?
Precisely. The Codex will hone in on this power within the Reaper. From there, we will hunt them down one by one.
Why do I get the feeling you are enjoying this?
If I am right, and I always am, each strain will wither without its Reaper to tend it, and we score another victory for humanity.
This is no game to take pleasure in, Vakia.
That's Inquisitor to you. We share in this sacred duty, Purifier. Would you deny me the brief satisfaction of a job well done?
Noted, Inquisitor. But this job is not finished yet.
I don't know how long it's going to take for me to research any of these. I fought that guy before and I fought a different one before. I don't want to fight that guy again. He's a knight. Knights aren't fun. And I don't mean a knight as in like a grey knight. I mean a knight as in knight, chaos, knight. Well, I have 1,000,001 fucking green seeds, so let's go for Toxicus. Yeah. Knight as in not designed to be fought by fucking Marines knight. And I can attest that it was one of the most bullshit things I've ever done. Oh, you can fucking go eat dick too. Oh, I have an injured paladin. Swap you out for my good old fashioned librarian. I'm actually going to give my librarian the sword that I was talking about. Because I would like my librarian to be a... Did I take Terminator armor from that last mission? I don't even remember anymore. Ooh, willpower. What was this one? Focus. It's hard to get armor that's actually, like, good. What is my chaplain wearing? Armor that's not upgraded. Right. So suffice to say, I'm quite happy with the armor that my chaplain is wearing. Which means that I can actually bother to look at this. And I think I'll swap him up to this armor. Even though that is going to hurt, but we'll work on it. And I'll bring my paladin, because my paladin needs levels, even though he's having a bad day. And I may actually even swap this guy's armor up to the different, like that armor that my dude was just wearing, maybe. Except you don't do 4 strikes. Ugh. This is curious to me, that a healer would spend health instead of willpower if they've got no willpower. I wonder what the conversion is. Let's give it a go, shall we? Maybe my healer can, like, heal themselves while they're fucking killing themselves. I don't actually even know what else I took away from that last mission. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh well. We'll work it out. I'm gonna run out of edicts again, or requisitions. Which is not a huge shock to me, but doesn't mean I like it. Because I was saving all these edicts for when... it's not edicts, requisitions for when the special classes started popping up. And then a whole bunch popped up, and now I'm like...
Morbus if left unchecked.
Every last bloom spawn will need to be hunted and destroyed to hold this foul rot at bay.
Alright, what are we doing? Which one of these do we want to activate? Resistance, crit damage. Let's activate this one.
Death, and serve it to our enemies.
And you know what? The shit thing is, if I see another chaplain, I'll pick it up again too. Just because I would like a chaplain that I can spec myself properly. I saw that. Where's the other one? Alright, it's over that way.
What do we have here? Kneel and judge.
Buzzed. Alright. God, he's still going.
On my way.
Let's give him 12 armor, shall we?
Eyes up.
Yeah, I really don't like this paladin. I might even send him back and just wait and see if I can get a better one
Haste.
that doesn't have points down the ranged skill trade-off. I already have a Purgator that's got skills like that, so I definitely don't need a fucking paladin that has skills like that. I mean, let's be honest, I can just use a Justica for what he's doing. You see, I also I just prefer having an interceptor for shit like this guy. Who's just sitting here like, oh yeah, let's just block the only ramp up and just absolutely screw you. You know, none of the Terminators can actually get up there.
Feel my wrath. Kneel before his might.
I just feel like it'd be much more sensible than what I'm trying to accomplish here.
Vengeance. Another one down.
That was actually like super anticlimactic. I think that guy's gonna shoot at me if I shoot at him. Yeah, it is. Give me the juicy seeds. I can't get over there. It's bullshit.
With me, my brothers.
Fix me up, Scotty.
Restored, brother.
I still can't fucking reach him.
I have sanctified my realms. What is your will?
Can any of you idiots reach him? No.
At once.
My librarian's just stuck. Ah, not my librarian. My chaplain. He's just stuck here. Can't do anything.
I am here to serve. With haste.
It's alright, I'll just boost his armor and he can sit there all day.
My blade.
I would like to get those seeds out of him, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's see what happens. I think he's got a bleed or something on him. Oh, there he go. Just squirted my chaplain with the Nurgle juice and my chaplain just didn't do anything.
What is your will?
Nurgle juice.
Now. Vengeance.
Oh, there's something funny about that.
Taste true death.
Well, you can't even do anything, so just
Aegis shields us.
sit there and,
What is your will?
I don't know, have fun.
Onward, brothers.
Sit there and enjoy the Nurgle gas. I want this guy's seed. Give me a seed.
Unleash me.
Give me your seed.
Face me.
Give me your seed from your little wiggler down the bottom there.
This is coming with me. They will rot no more. On my way.
It's all about taking the seed from the little wiggler.
Horrors invade our realm. With haste. Eyes up.
Hey, he's free.
At once.
Move again, finally. Well, it's time to kick in the door. I don't really think kicking in the door is necessary, but
Silver Knights.
pow. Alrighty.
Onward, brothers.
Hopefully the damage here won't be too bad, because again, I would like to get that seed. Because seeing as how I've been upgrading everything, the seed supply has not been great. See if you... Oh, that's the librarian. Never mind. I'm slagging the wrong person. Just give me a
My
moment.
blade is yours. I was you.
If you were a real paladin, you could shield all these guys. But you're not a real paladin. You're like a fake paladin. Fakey paladin. Why did that portal sound behind me? Sploot. Oh, he got seed too. He got purple seeds. Work's cut out for me today. He's got that jazz gun.
Foul heresy approaches.
Mortarion.
Enemy sighted.
I swore something just warped in behind me. Either that or it blew up behind me. Oh, the two seeds came close.
Zolo.
This is probably not going to go great though.
Onward, brothers.
Oi, give me your seed, eh?
I've claimed a seed. Have at you. Another foul seed claimed.
And then we just fucking nuke everything.
Feel the wrath of the God's Emperor! We come We slay the darkness. Kneel before his might. Feel my wrath.
Librarian just letting loose.
For the Emperor. Who's next, brothers?
Not sure who's gonna be next, brothers.
On the hunt.
I hadn't really thought this through. I mean, I suppose I had, but...
Mortarion.
I think I'm just more used to, like, how my other paladin was.
A gift for my master. Ruin. Delightful.
Shoots me, kicks the door down, and walks out. See, like... a little room cluster like this is exactly where the hell I want my little purifier. I'll just barbecue this entire damn room. Well, how are you to know? You don't get any information when you drop in.
The Emperor lights our path, Commander.
That's a lot of armor on that dude.
This is your wrath.
This is my wrath.
Blessed are our arms. With haste.
Shit.
Death to the enemy. Yes, sir.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting.
Fall before his will. With me, my brothers.
May have made like a minor... That's a very big plasma cell that I've just decided I want to sit behind.
At once. Moving now. Surrounded. Feel the infection. Die. Try harder, well, bones.
Bonk.
Feel my wrath.
I think I find it more amusing that he stunned him with that one. Oh, don't jizz on the floor. It makes my life very hard.
What is your will? Power. We are
It was blocked by crates. So disappointed. Don't do that.
Unleash me, minion.
Don't do that, at least not yet. Do that when everybody's away from it.
Aye, sir.
Nobody got damaged by it. I can't believe they all survived that. That is miserable. My knights are letting me down a lot. There's a lot of letdown here.
Less than nothing. You have been judged. Cower! For the Golden Throne. With me, my brothers. I must rearm.
Don't know if he's going to be able to get in anywhere.
On my way.
He's got enough armor to take as many hits as he needs to. Get rid of this frickin' plant.
Another one down. Fall.
There's something to be said when you squirt somebody with your Nurgle juice and they stand there and they don't get poisoned, they don't get anything, they just stand there.
Moving swiftly.
I am gonna have to unplague him though.
Blessed are arms.
Because clearly the Nurgle juice ended up affecting him.
Standing ready. On the hunt. Taste my fury. My blade is yours. Standing ready. Have at you. Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
Squirt. You're better now.
Among impurity. For the Emperor. Feel my wrath.
He's all good now. Got rid of his Nurgle juice.
Need ammo. Blessed are our arms. For the Emperor! Another battle ends in triumph.
Another battle does end in triumph until we realize that... Yeah, we still got fucking ages to go. Do I have to walk around this big clusterfuck of spines in the middle? Yes. The answer is yes.
I am with you.
at once. They gave me the dirty flies.
Taking position.
I also kind of feel like these special classes are overrated. Like,
Unleash me.
they put a lot of emphasis on how rare they are, and you know, while bringing one tends to make a huge difference, if you bring more than one, it tends to cause massive problems.
Onward.
I think you can get away with 2, but I don't think you can really get away with more than 2.
What is your will? Your orders? Onward, brothers.
Onward, brothers.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
I am probably sending this paladin back to Titan after this one, though. He's let me down. Well.
As ordered.
He probably hasn't let me down. Whatever the game's random RNG shit decided that it was a good idea to give him to me the way he spec'd has failed me.
My blade is ever ready.
I don't know why you'd ever spec a paladin like that. That's so silly. I mean, actually I do, now that I think about it, but... maybe I'll give him one more look over and I'll see how he looks. If I think I can salvage him, I'll keep him. If I don't think I can salvage him, well,
Be ready.
he's going home.
Standing ready. Moving now.
But I don't have high hopes for him.
Nights and despair.
Ooh. I think he's too far gone.
Your orders. Yes, sir. Moving swiftly.
And probably the most annoying part is I don't think he's a lot far gone. I think he's only like a couple of points too far gone.
Unleash me. Shield activated. As you will.
There we go. Enjoy that one, guys. Bonk. It's funny every fucking time. Every fucking time. Shoot him, you coward.
Ignatius. My strength returns. Here,
What's up?
feel the bait of the sword. Another falls to the Knights of Titan. Oh! Blessed Hollow Arms! What is your will? Yes, Commander.
Give me the seed. Give me your seed.
I've claimed a seed. Vengeance.
I'll finish him off. He'd bleed to death, but I'll finish him off.
Feel the bite of my sword. Another battle ends in triumph.
Then we walk around the corner and realize, oh my god, there's more.
Shall we play together?
I've never actually heard them call me a silver doll before. At least not that I remember. Oh dear. See, that's what my paladin's supposed to do. For whatever reason, somebody forgot to tell my paladin that he's
Ultimate punishment.
not whatever the hell he thinks he is anymore. What is that? Oh.
It will be done.
Yeah. Stack up the debuffs on these guys. They both have seeds, so I'm trying to get in a position where I can actually grab both of those seeds. They should attack each other, though. It's not quite what I was expecting. Well, I suppose I'll take that.
Lord of the plague,
You will not fail against this menace.
It's not what I was hoping for, but I guess we'll take it. Although the big issue there is that they fucking moved a long way away.
my blade is yours. Solo. Another foul seed claimed.
I think if I try and move away from him, he's gonna hit me.
Unleash me.
So what I'll have to do is I'm gonna have to give him the biff from behind,
Feel my wrath.
which could work in a number of ways, because I'm not sure where he's going to go.
For the Imperium! Standing ready.
For the Imperium. Gotta take all them seeds.
Is coming with me.
There's another one there.
It will be done.
Take all the seeds. Oh, purple seed. I admit having the heavy bolter thing on their arm is nice. But it's not helpful in the grand scheme of everything. Bonk.
All designated targets are destroyed. Teleportation initiating.
I think I'm gonna have to send him back, because I think he's just shit. Because that means he's only got... If he's level 6, he's only got 6 more points left. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to get him anywhere near where I'd like him to be with 6 points. Namely because he's got 1 point that's just absolutely pointless. 9 is the max level. Which is silly, but 9 is the max level. Yeah, see, because he's gone down here. These 4 points. If he didn't have these 4 points, I'd say I could save him. Hell, if he only had arcane weapons, I could probably say I could save him. But yeah, with all these 4, like, I would consider going over here. I would consider it. I'll leave it at that. But that would be it. I absolutely would not go down here with a paladin. So, yeah, it's not great. I probably wouldn't do it. You know, you'd go up here to Fury of the Ancients. Over here with defend position. It's not ideal. So you know what that means? That means we go, hello, Mr. Paladin, goodbye, Mr. Paladin, get the fuck back to Titan. I don't know who trained you, but they should be fucking sacked. Nah, it strips the gear off anyway. His gear goes back in my little pool. I got new stuff. What did I get? I got a new shield. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. I think I got, like, little armor. See, because, like, this guy, for example, this Purgator, he's set up for that. This Purgator is fully equipped for that sort of buff. I don't need a paladin, a special class to do that. I need a paladin to do a paladin's job. If I want that sort of buffing, I'll just fucking use this guy. Shit. Even then, I question this guy's usefulness, but... Let's have a look at some of this tier 3 armor I've been getting. That's a lot of willpower. And given that this apothecary is a biomancy apothecary, that's probably where I'm going to take that. The only downside is I don't have enough blue seeds to actually upgrade that. Alright, let's have one last hoorah. Oh, she's doing the hoorah. The hoorah is being done.
It's done. I've attuned the Codex Toxicus to the strain. I can feel the Reaper's vile presence within.
Her eyes are
For
not
any
looking
other
so
citizen
great.
of the Imperium, this act would bring a death sentence. Yet you...
Yet I what? Skirt heresy? Do you think I enjoy the strain this task requires? This is my duty, Purifier. When this Reaper manifests, I trust you will do yours.
All over her right eye is
Your
just
knights must be ready, Commander. The time
starting.
has come.
It looks like it's starting to burn. Yeah, let's hunt the Reaper. I don't know where he is. There he is.
Commander, the influence of this plague cult is far greater than we feared. My spies tell me a major gathering will take place to preach this heresy in public.
Unacceptable on a Grey Knight strike ship. Commander, I will depart with a squad of our finest and tend to this immediately.
That may deal with the symptom, but not the cause, Ektar. Give me leave to infiltrate their ranks. I will mind-wipe their leaders and flush out the rest of the cult myself.
Denial. Ongoing heresy cannot be tolerated on the edict. Recommend voiding the gathering into space. Associated risks tolerable.
He wants to vet, or she wants to vet them into space. I love it.
With pleasure.
I'll send Vakira in. I mean, it's her fucking job. For once, I'm actually inclined to follow her and do what...
It is here. Agar the Benevolent, Reaper of the Poxus strain.
Affirmative.
Has your infernal research unearthed anything of value we might use?
Only that it is a great unclean one, and that its history of defilement is long. Its followers dubbed it the Benign Custodian, and the Bountiful Uncle, and it hosts...
Data value questionable.
I hadn't finished. The beast is said to govern some sort of host. 1,000,001 beloved nephews? I'm not quite certain what to make of it.
Blast it. Of all the repugnant spawn of chaos.
Reciprocal disgust.
Did I miss something?
Warning. Risk of ship-wide infestation imminent. Enacting Gamma Contingency 1217. The Edict's pipeways must be boarded.
Ektar?
Emergency. Current servitor stocks inadequate. Sending immediate support request on all Adeptus Mechanicus frequencies.
What in the blazes is going on?
Of all the hosts of chaos,
Escalated quickly.
only one has ever vexed this ship in her long and storied history.
A great unclean one. I've never known you to balk at a...
Not that. The imps. The damned mites.
Nurglings.
None other.
Initiating protocol immediately.
You aren't serious.
Mark my words, Inquisitor. Not one of those pox-ridden vermin will find its way on board the Edict. If I have to purge every last corridor of this ship in cleansing flame, I will. Never again.
Struck a nerve. The little nurgling. Yeah, for once this is actually a purifier map. So my recently opened position is not going to be recently open for long. I think it's this one. I think his equipment's right. Ammo, psych out grenades. I probably don't want psych out grenades. Oh no, they do 6 damage. They'll be alright. Happy with the librarian. I need the apothecary. I'll make sure his equipment got upgraded though. Yeah. Because I got a new Medica sculpt here, so I just wanted to make sure that he picked it up. And Chaplain I'm not too sure about. I don't know if the Chaplain's going to be of any real use to me in this particular exercise. I mean, seeing as how the best melee I have in this particular group is the bloody librarian, maybe I should consider keeping the Chaplain. My problem is that he's got a crap set of boosts. Like, I would much prefer to have I don't know. Actually, maybe that resistance would be good. Litany of Convergence. Maybe he will be good for me. I'll keep him. Either that or I was going to bring a Justicar, one or the other. But if that's... I think it'll be good. Because, like, a Great Unclean One, I'm pretty sure we all understand the amount of plague that's going to be going around, so the resistance, I think, is probably going to be helpful.
What do we have here? Pilgrims on a holy journey to receive their benedictions. Come now, bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
Commander, be warned. The demon's vile spawn already infests this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wends its way from above. This one, I sense, despises my loyal flock unfairly.
It can bring to bear hordes of those vile
Nurglings.
You must be wary.
If you will not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm.
He certainly is benevolent, though. I mean, he actually said, "Can you leave?"
Find some for my nephews. They are always ever so hungry.
He actually asked me to leave. Oh, there he is.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. It will destroy the shadows. Praise the Emperor.
Librarian. Where are... I think that's one of them. Yeah. And I shouldn't need this guy immediately.
My blade is yours.
I will, however, need my chaplain to be as on the fucking ball as he can be, though.
I am his chosen shield.
You know the rules, lads, and so do I. Purge it in holy fire.
Commander, these Nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Notification. The source of these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
Come, my nephews. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you.
They all have seeds on them, but I'm not going to actually bother trying to chase those seeds down. If one falls into my hands, one falls into my hands. The bonus of the Aegis like the Aegis Terminator armor, is I don't actually believe the Nurglings until the swarm gets big enough can get through them.
Dullard, that would have served the sacred birthing ground.
Good work, Commander. Purge them all.
On my way.
So that's kind of 50% of the reason I prefer bringing things with where the Terminator armor in here. Like my librarian, or my chaplain, for example, when he got hit by that unclean one, no damage. The armor soaked it all.
The Aegis shields us. Standing ready. I take all. Nephews! Need more rounds.
Shouldn't need my healer immediately. I think there's another one down here somewhere. Yeah, there. So I kind of need at least one of my guys to keep cycling around with... Oh, helps if we reload.
And ready. We slay the darkness! At once.
And you can't actually target the Nurglings, like you can only hit Nurglings with AoE attacks. So putting down a massive fucking sector of fire like this only serves to help me. Because I kind of just ignored him the first time I did this fight, and it ultimately ended up with me having, like, a lot of Nurglings. Because I couldn't work out how to get rid of them when I actually worked out that I should probably be getting rid of the nests. Oh no. Has my game stopped? Has the game decided that it doesn't want to do anything again? I have an itchy tummy too, buddy. I know how it feels. Another one of these wonderful game bugs where the game just goes, hum. What was I doing again? I don't remember. Sometimes it figures itself out, other times it's just like... oh, can I restart the mission? That'll work, maybe. I didn't realize I could just go to the escape menu. Usually when it does that, it's like, no, you're Alt F4ing, I'm sorry. I don't even have to go through the cutscene. Oh. Yeah, I am back again.
I don't suppose you return for the wonderful gift
Oh, his voice line changes.
No. Well, no matter. My nephews have developed a thirst for Sylvan blood. It will destroy the shadows.
Alright, take two.
We travel unseen paths. Moving now. Dullard, that would have served the sacred birthing ground.
Good work, Commander. Purge them all.
I'm purging.
Your orders. As you will.
May as well just run him over here so he doesn't have as far to go. I don't know how much reach that guy actually has. That's the other big issue.
I must rearm.
Move my chaplain here just in case. Yes, eject your Nurglings into my fire. Oh, he just kicked them all into the fire. Jesus. He just killed about 5 Nurglings because he just booted them all into the fire. Fucking hell.
These Nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Notification. The source of these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
Come, my nephews. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you. Shield activated.
As long as my chaplain remains armored, he's not going to take damage from that. This purifier, on the other hand, I'm a little bit more concerned about.
I am his will.
I don't think that guy got
None
hit
shall
by
evade
anything.
my cleansing fire.
Well, he's on fire now.
Seeking the tainted.
Damn it.
Eyes up.
Never.
At once.
If you don't ask where the where the Nurglings come from, I won't tell.
Thrice flame.
I think I just barbecued that poor fucking thing. Now where's he going? I don't think you want to try your luck with him. This is just a suggestion, but I feel like picking a fight with that guy is not in your best interest. Yeah, see? A group hits him and he just loses a handful of health.
We travel on similar paths. Cower. Diffuse.
I think I can also use these to squish the Nurglings, but
Destroy.
I have no idea where that... Oh, yes, I do. I know where that fire's come from.
With me, my brothers. At once.
How much health has he got? Because that's fucking overkill, I think.
Backfill. No match for the Emperor's chosen.
I was gonna say, that looks a little optimistic. Oh, he's just out of range. Let's throw a crack grenade at him. Actually, I don't think that's a crack grenade. I think there's 2 left. I might just leave them to my librarian.
It will be done.
Yeah, I thought he was plagued. So yeah, I'll just leave him to my librarian. My librarian can at least teleport. Interceptors are good for this particular map too, because you can use an interceptor to just jump around the map.
Such sweet relief.
Analysis. The demon restores itself from its own corpse.
Brothers, crush them beneath your boot heels.
I don't actually think anybody in Terminator armor is taking damage from that guy, except, you know, from Pox. This poor little guy's doing his best. He can't keep up with my librarian though. So I should actually I'll just use a servo skull on this guy. Servo skulls make life a little bit easier. Can I hobble him? The answer is yes. I think when he slurped up his Nurglings, he actually stopped burning. Which is fine, because I mean I can fix that. I need to get rid of as many Nurglings as I can in this blast though. I think I can only get rid of the 2.
Feel my wrath.
Impressive tactic. We must bathe them all in purifying flame.
Taste my fury.
They will most definitely be bathed in purifying flame, don't you worry.
We travel unseen paths. Foe wounded. Who's next, brothers?
I'm pretty sure he's still burning. Although the way he's going, I am going to have to lay down another big field of fire.
Do you hear?
Bong, bong, bong. He's going to puke on me. I don't want it. That thing is still burning. Yeah, see, now that's probably where we're starting to draw the line of Nurglings being okay.
Onward, brothers.
And unfortunately, there's nothing I can actually do about that. Not down there, anyway. Yet.
What is your will? Leaving now. Death to the enemy. I must rearm.
At once.
He should be hamstrung for like 2 turns. Oh shit. That wasn't how that was supposed to go.
Defenses active. As ordered. Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
There will be no benevolence for you. It just...
For you.
Yeah, one hit. only takes off 6 armor. I think he has 6 armor by default. They can come to you, mate. You've got a lot of debuffs on you at the moment. Yeah, he's still burning. That's okay. This guy's given up. He's been chasing me for a while. He's just given up hope now. Look at them all. Little shits. And they bounce back out too far that half of the AoE abilities can't get them. I don't
My blade is yours.
think this guy has... Yeah. I could get a couple of them.
For Titan!
So to the unworthy.
I have sanctified my mounds. Aye, sir.
Let's keep fucking shooting him, I guess. I don't really want to try my luck getting across that Nurgle juice stream.
Need more rounds.
Ooh, I did something that upset him. Oh, that'll get
Blessed ammunition depleted.
rid of a few Nurglings at least.
Rearm.
Well, there's still a whole bunch more behind me, but...
With me, my brothers.
You just reload. See how we go. I think I got all the Nurglings back here. They're all down by my librarian. See, half of them are just getting nuked the second he pulls them out, because they're all just falling in the fire.
Am I not generous?
Oh, not like that, no. Generous? You just fucking hit me with a whip.
Stay our wrath.
This fucking guy. Well, he tried. He chased that librarian for a fucking long time, that bloke. All enemies gain 5 armor. Well, I hate to tell you this, but there's no enemies.
Glory to Zyphos.
Unless this bloke gets it. It's alright, I'm barbecuing him anyway.
Standing ready. Aye, sir.
I do need to do something about these Nurglings down here, though. Actually, that will work.
Kneel before his might.
Have fun, guys.
Strive. Unleash me. As you will.
Pop. Some more armor to make sure he has not fucking taken any actual damage, I don't think. The only damage he's taken has been from plague.
Feel my wrath.
Aye, armed and ready.
The Aegis shields us. The Emperor lights our path.
Alright, let's end this turn and see where we get. Like, to be honest, I probably should have brought my support apothecary as opposed to this one. This one, which is like my pure healing apothecary. I don't know if he's just
Blessed are our arms.
if he's just trying to get out of that fire or what he's doing. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get out of that fire, doesn't he? Well, I wasn't exactly expecting the chaplain to just sit there and fucking get hit in the face, to be honest. Because I didn't have a chaplain last time. I didn't even have... I don't think I brought a paladin to this fight last time. I don't think I brought anything super special. I brought a librarian, but...
Onward, brothers.
like, even the librarian only has 4 armor. So, I mean, if he got hit, he'd get damaged. But this guy just doesn't give a fuck.
Unleash me. Standing ready. Your orders.
Might as well keep bleeding him. I can't get close to him. So I may as well just keep throwing shit on him and hoping it does something. I do want to just barbecue everything over here, though.
Haste.
On my way.
Actually, I'll just fucking toast the whole area. Get rid of the Nurglings.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Shield activated.
The only thing I'm really disappointed about as far as the chaplain, I was expecting that resistance that he's got to let him walk around freely, but unfortunately the pox still seems to be causing him issues. Which is making life like really, really difficult because I want to move that guy up and just start, well, getting hit in the face apparently. But he can't get close to him, so. Yes, swarm the Nurglings, run them all through that fire. I think they did. Well, this is as good an opportunity as I'm gonna get.
I take all comers. For the Emperor.
Weaponry armed.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Such dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending morbus.
don't think he'll move.
Seeking the tainted. No devil shall elude my gaze. Black
Slot.
The Reaper is purged, our duty fulfilled.
Concern. Nurgling infestation lingers. Unorthodox deployment of Exterminatus recommended for absolute certainty.
It is done, Dominus. Be at peace. Those foul spawn will not survive.
What's to
long without-
Exterminatus the place just because there's Nurglings?
Truly. We must recover the Prime Seed and pursue the others.
Denial. Risk of infestation remains.
If I must, I will venture below personally and purge the immediate area before we return anything to the ship.
Imagine being, like, so absolutely fucking upsetty about Nurglings. Well, I don't need another Justicar. I would love another tier 3 Flamer. Ooh. Look at that. Battlefield Medicine gives better heal. I do like passive equipment slots. I don't need the Justicar. I've got enough Justicars.
It is done. Your prognosticars signal a weakening in the strain. With a single stroke, we have ended its spread.
A victory, yet we are not Fenrisians. We have no time for revelry while the scourge remains.
Accurate. 4 strains of the bloom remain.
Yes, yes. There is still much work to be done. Let us not forget that self-professed Warden of the Bloom, Cadex. He will not sit idly while we wreck his master's plans.
We will be ready.
Query. What of the Prime Seed? Analysis suggests it is an artifact of significant power.
I have already put a mind to that very matter, Dominus. With sufficient study, it could be reworked into a tool for our crusade, after the proper cleansing rituals, of course.
Fortuitous. Unburdened by command, the Brother Purifier is available to assist you.
Oh yes, quite.
Exactly what I was thinking, Dominus. I will send for you, Ektar, when you are needed.
Thank you, Dominus. That said, I think that's where we will call it a day on the story for today, because I would actually like to try and start working on Arknights. So thank you very much, everybody who's come, and everybody who's lurking. I appreciate that. And we shall continue this tomorrow. Because, yeah, I'm running out of time to get those Arknight things done, so I really need to get on to that. Otherwise, I'll make some people cranky. But, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for lurking. Thank you, everybody, for chatting. And have a good morning, evening, afternoon, lads and ladettes. I hope to see you guys tomorrow.